Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel arrives in Abu Dhabi for Club World Cup final. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has arrived in Abu Dhabi for his side's Club World Cup final against Palmeiras on Saturday. The Blues manager has been absent from his squad in recent days after testing positive for COVID-19 before their FA Cup tie against Plymouth Argyle. His staff and players departed for the United Arab Emirates after they beat the League One side and beat Al Hilal on Wednesday evening to reach the final. According to Simon Johnson, the German has touched down in Abu Dhabi and will therefore now regroup with his staff and players for the final. It had earlier been reported by Matt Law that there was optimism that Tuchel would be able to travel to their training camp after his self-isolation period. Further reports from the Daily Star suggested that the Blues had organised a private jet for the boss should he be able to travel. He is now set to manage his side in their fourth final since he joined in January 2021. Since his absence from the team, assistant coach Zsolt Lowe has been on media duties for Chelsea and was hopeful of the boss return to the squad before the final. "We hope he can come. We have 30 hours to the game. He follows the rules and protocols. Still a lot of time. We hope he can come, but if not, we are well prepared. We have a lot of meetings. We talk about the game, we analyze the game and see what we can do better. We're absolutely clear what to do better in the second game." Andreas Christensen challenges Chelsea to lift Club World Cup. Andreas Christensen has challenged his Chelsea side to win the Club World Cup and complete his trophy collection, 10 years on from joining the club. The 25-year-old joined in 2012, the year that Chelsea fell to defeat in the Club World Cup final to Corinthians. Speaking to Chelsea's Fifth Stand app, Christensen has demanded that the Blues put things right and lift the trophy on Saturday. He said, "I would have been very, very happy. I came the year Chelsea had won the Champions League the first time around. The goal for the club was to win it again. With the Club World Cup, I know how prestigious it is. Growing up in Denmark, it's not the one they speak about, but I've realized since coming here it's a big deal, and it would be good to have that gold badge in the middle of the shirt." The defender has been heavily linked with a move away upon the expiry of his contract at the end of the season, but he will be determined to go out on a high if he is to depart. "We are going to get the title," Palmeiras defender fires Chelsea Club World Cup warning. Palmeiras defender Joaquin Piqueres has made the bold statement that his side will win the Club World Cup final against Chelsea. The clash takes place in Abu Dhabi on Saturday, with the Blues looking to lift their first title in the tournament. Speaking to the press, Piqueres has confidently predicted a win for the Brazilians. He was initially asked about Romelu Lukaku and replied by stating that his defenders will deal with the Belgians' threat. "Everyone knows him, the way he plays, his style of play. He is very strong, likes to use his body, but our defenders are also strong. It will be a very good clash." The Uruguayan then continued to predict another loss in the final for Chelsea, much like in 2012 when the Blues fell to defeat at the hands of Palmeiras' bitter rivals Corinthians. "I am confident to play this final. We are going to get the title," he concluded. Chelsea will not let the trophy go lightly, as Jorginho stated that the Blues will do all they can to get the win. "It's an important trophy. It's February. It's so much. We really want it. We're not thinking about the Premier League right now, we're thinking about tomorrow. That's the important thing right now. We just need to be focused, be humble and prepared to work hard. Of course it's not going to be easy against a difficult opponent. We can bring this trophy home, but of course it's not going to be easy against a difficult team." Marcos Alonso claims Frank Lampard was wrong in bust-up with ex-Chelsea manager. Marcos Alonso insists Frank Lampard acted on the wrong information following his bust-up with the former Chelsea manager in 2020. Alonso was substituted at half-time during Chelsea's 3-3 draw with West Brom in September 2020, and the Spaniard opted to not sit in the dugout for the second half. Alonso claims he went back to Chelsea's changing room shortly before the final whistle before he waiting back on the team bus. Lampard was reportedly furious with Alonso's actions and gave the left-back a dressing down in front of the rest of Chelsea's squad. But Alonso has defended his actions and insists his Chelsea teammates were not offended by his decision to not sit back in the dugout after being subbed. "The manager didn't take it well, but I explained everything that happened. He thought I left before the end of the game, but I told him no," Alonso told The Athletic. There were some medical staff in the changing room who can provide the right information. I watched the game upstairs and with 5 minutes to go West Brom security told me I cannot be here, so I went downstairs to the changing room. Then when the referee blew the whistle, I went to the coach before the team got back. It was not with any bad intention that I wanted to leave, but I had a shower at halftime already. I had a shower upstairs and then I just went. I was not happy, of course, with how the game went and everything, but it was not any intention to do that. I spoke to my teammates straight after, to check if someone felt offended or something, but everyone was okay. I was out of the team for a while, but then I was back. Chelsea is the most important club in my career. I want to give back for all the chances they put in me. That's my only target. There will be good moments, there will be bad moments, there will be managers coming in and out. My contract is with Chelsea and I serve the club. Chelsea coach provides Edouard Mendy update as Thomas Tuchel prepares to make Kepa decision. Edouard Mendy is in contention to start for Chelsea in tomorrow's Club World Cup final against Palmeiras. The 29-year-old had been enjoying a stellar season for the Blues and continued his outstanding club form for his country while on duty at the African Cup of Nations and played a pivotal role in Senegal's maiden success. In his absence, however, Kepa Arrizabalaga has thrived and finally begun to justify his one-time status as Chelsea's most expensive ever signing. The Spain international has kept 5 clean sheets in his last 8 matches in all competitions and produced another accomplished performance during Wednesday's narrow 1-0 win over Al Hilal. Despite his vastly improved displays, Tuchel is said to be giving serious consideration to recalling Mendy, despite the fact he only linked up with the rest of the squad recently, having taken a full part in the incredible celebrations which greeted the Senegal squad upon their return to Dakar. Speaking ahead of tomorrow's final, Tuchel's assistant Zedzalt Lowe said, "We're very proud of Edu. The whole squad was happy he won the Africa Cup. He arrives in a very good mood. Always has a big smile on his face. He's very important to the group. He gives a lot of energy. He was a little tired the first day, needed recovery and a good sleep, but he is fully involved in training. We're very happy that he's healthy and absolutely in good shape with good experience behind him. He's ready to play the game." Chelsea, meanwhile, are hopeful Tuchel will be able to join up with the team ahead of kick-off, having been forced to stay behind last week after he contracted COVID-19. Lowe added, "We hope he can come. We have 30 hours to the game. He follows the rules and protocols. Still a lot of time. We hope he can come, but if not, we are well prepared. We have a lot of meetings. We talk about the game, we analyze the game and see what we can do better. We're absolutely clear what to do better in the second game."
That is on Chelsea News today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.